Hello everybody, and a very warm welcome to LMT YouTube channel.
Hi everyone. We will also see Harry and Meghan today for the Global Citizen Live concert, taking place in iconic cities across all 7 continents, featuring over 70 artists. All to tackle the world's most pressing issues from extreme poverty to climate change. It is live-streamed and take place in various cities around the world including Paris, New York City, Los Angeles, Mumbai, Sydney, London, Seoul, Rio de Janeiro, Johannesburg, and Lagos, Nigeria. The New York portion will be broadcast from Central Park. The Sussexes were co-chairs of the successful Vax Live event in May.
Welcome, Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex.
Thank you, Nomzamo. Hello and good evening, global citizens. Look at all of us here, 60,000 strong, together in New York City. Are we prepared to do what's necessary to end this pandemic?
Hi, everybody. It is so good to be back here with all of you. Look, we know that it feels like this pandemic has been going on forever. We get it. It is a lot. And some people are just over it. But if everyone's over it, it's never going to be over. There's so much that we can do today, now, that can get us closer to ending this pandemic. And that's why we're all here. We're able to be here tonight because the most brilliant scientists, researchers, frontline workers, and selfless public health leaders have risked their lives to protect our global community. They are our humanitarian heroes.
Since this pandemic began, we've been talking to the experts about how we can do our part. This week, we sat with independent global health leaders to further understand how we get closer to vaccine equity and ending this health crisis. But we're battling more than the virus alone. This is a battle of misinformation, bureaucracy, lack of transparency, and lack of access. And above all, this is a human rights crisis.
Every single person on this planet has a fundamental right to get this vaccine. That's the point, but that's not happening. And while in this country and many others, you can go almost anywhere and get vaccinated, billions of people around the world cannot. This year, the world's expected to produce enough doses to meet the target of vaccinating 70% of people in every single country. But it is wrong that so much of the vaccine supply has only gone to just 10 wealthy nations so far and not everyone else. It's just not okay.
Guys, we have what we need to vaccinate the world. But the experts told us, here's what's getting in the way. They said many countries are ready to produce vaccines at home, yet they aren't allowed to because ultra-wealthy pharmaceutical companies are not sharing the recipes to make them. These countries have the means, the ability, and the workers to start manufacturing. All they are waiting for is the vaccine intellectual property to be waived and for the vaccine technology to be transferred over. And by the way, many of these vaccines were publicly funded. They are your vaccines. You paid for them.
This event is the main purpose of their visit and likely their last day in New York. We'd imagine, if not tomorrow. The Sussexes joined school's Chancellor Meisha Porter at PS 123 Mahalia Jackson. They were also shown a mural painting by 4th and 5th grade students. To support the school's ongoing community efforts, Harry and Meghan will donate 2 garden boxes filled with vegetables and herbs to support a growing need in the community for easy access to fresh and healthy food. Through their Archewell Foundation's partnership with Procter & Gamble, they are providing health and hygiene products at the families at the school, and in addition, a washing machine and dryer for the school to use for students' uniforms. Both Meghan and Harry opted for more casual looks for the visit to the school in Harlem School. The Duchess opted for a head-to-toe red number with loose-fitting pants, stiletto court shoes and coat. The pantsuit is by Loro Piana. The prince, meanwhile, swapped his formal suits for beige chinos and a long-sleeve navy polo shirt for the school visit. The couple sported matching black face masks as they greeted children in the playground of the public school. Meghan and Harry chatted to the children, hugging many of them. And Meghan embracing a third grader who was teary. One of the students was seen getting emotional during the visit and was reduced to tears as she was given a hug from the prince. Meghan read her book to the kids. Remember, The Bench is a #1 New York Times best-selling book. She said it's the first time she's read the book to a group of kids other than her own 2 children, Archie and Lilibet, who was born in June. Harry sat cross-legged on a cushion on the ground with around 24 7-year-olds as they listened to the Duchess read aloud from the book. She told the children, "I wrote this when we just had our little boy, and I haven't read it to any other kids but you." After reading the book, she then took questions from some of the students and asked them what special place they share with the important people in their lives. She told them, "It doesn't have to be a bench. It can be anywhere where you feel comfortable." The Bench, released on June 8th, explores the special bond between father and son, as seen through a mother's eyes. Meghan has previously said the book was inspired by a poem she wrote for Harry on his first Father's Day, 1 month after Archie was born. Illustrations throughout are inspired by the Sussex family, including their daughter Lilibet Diana. After visiting the PS 123 Mahalia Jackson School in Harlem, Meghan and Harry stopped by at Melba's Soul Food Restaurant for lunch. Melba's was founded by Harlem native Melba Wilson. It ties in well with the main reasoning of the Sussexes' trip to New York, promoting vaccine equity. The pair sat down for lunch at famed Southern food restaurant Melba's, run by Harlem local Melba Wilson. She later thanked the couple on the restaurant's social media pages. "It was such an honor to officially welcome Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, to Melba's. I am so thankful for their commitment to donate $25,000 and hope to welcome them back soon. Thank you for dining with us." The couple were without any other members of their entourage as they enjoyed Southern fried chicken and eggnog waffles, catfish with chipotle mayo, spring rolls with rice, black-eyed peas, and collard greens. One fellow diner said. Harry said it was the first time he'd ever tried chicken and waffles and remarked it was delicious. They added that Prince Harry was already fond of collard greens and that it was a family favorite because Meghan's mother Doria Ragland often makes it for them. The restaurant's owner was also pictured speaking with the pair at one point during their meal. Melba Wilson said to the New York Post, adding that the couple were so kind and that she was grateful they stopped by. "They're shedding a light in our community of Harlem during a tough time." Wilson spoke with the Duke and Duchess about nonprofit City Harvest, the largest food rescue organization in New York, which takes food that would otherwise end up in the trash and redistributes it to other city food programs.
Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus even more LMT videos about your favorite stuff. For coming soon, subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.
Stop.